So we're gonna look to play some FTL here. I've played some before. So, oops, we're gonna be looking into picking up some achievements this evening. You can see here, I've got the Castrol. So the first thing I want to do is actually go back into stats. So I want to say, so okay, in terms of ships, I've got several. I don't have them all. It's quite difficult to get them all. So I've gotten to Sector 8, gotten to Sector 5, beaten the boss on easy. I've not beaten the boss on normal. I've not unlocked every playable ship, and I've not defeated 1,000 ships across all playthroughs. Total ships defeated 447. So that's not going to happen tonight. I feel like a nice normal boss one could be the way to go. Going the distance. Sector 5 without firing a shot. Sector 5 with no system reactor upgrades. Sector 5 without repairing. I very rarely fire missiles. You see, I played a lot on easy because this game is hard. I'll be playing on normal because I should. So I've got the Taurus, the Osprey, the Adjudicator, and of course the Kestrel. And of course the Kestrel. So if I just want a normal victory, I do like the Osprey. As I am very fond of the what's it called? Artillery beam? I thought was pretty good. Let's see what we can do. So we've got Sophia, who seems like a wonderful pilot. The Rockman there, and we're gonna put Nicola up as the pilot. Power our super cool burst laser, and we'll jump. Distress signals, we'll go here. And calculate lights with warning signals targeted by a nearby ship. Prepare for a fight. So I'm just gonna shoot these jerks in their shields if at all possible. Dump out of medbay and into some dodge just in case. But I think that the way their weapons are firing, they will not sync up to hit me before I drop the cruiser. Let's hope. Three fuel is pretty cool, but I'm not fond of accepting surrender. My artillery beam went off, and I am a just massive winner. Winning most winner. Check check out this other distress beacon. Surface on nearby moon, picking up a single life form. Go down the surface, investigate. Living alone in a cave. I always like having more crew members. Terrifies him. Goes mad. Nearly blows a hole in the side of your shift with a makeshift explosive because nobody patted him down. Jerk. So lost some stuff. Here's a store I can't afford anything at. Intervene to defend the outpost. All they have is weapons, and hopefully, so we're gonna take missile damage. Disabled their weapons. 1 or 2 more attacks. Yeah, missed. This heater is nice and toasty. Space heaters. Repair that. Yay. As far as I can tell, the hardest part about normal is the amount of scrap that you get is quite a bit lower than it would be on easy. Could have sent anyone there to repair this faster, I think. Not that I'm using it. Just gonna go ahead and jump again. See what I can pick up here before maybe I go to the store and see what's at the store. Aid the civilian ship because pirates are jerks. They've got missiles, as indicated here, so I'm going to attempt to take out their weapons quickly. I'm going to attempt to miss a bunch quickly. I'm trying to... There we go, so... If I can keep... It's a little slower to kill it this way, but I think I can mitigate more damage by consistently attacking the weapons, even though I have to punch one shield every time. Now that both weapons are down, I'm going to actually attack the shield. Okay, so now the shields are down. And I've lasered them, and it doesn't matter what I attack now. I can get a chance to attack anything else and blow up some pirates. Welcome aboard. Somebody joins my crew. Survivor gets on board and is a person. Let's go to my ship, check out my crew. Has anyone gained quite a bit of that stuff? So, not a whole lot of shield-based skill, so what I'm going to do is throw King here on the shields and shove that guy, because he's better for fighting people, so if like anybody's on board I want him fighting, and that means I can take someone less, like I have to take less people off of these stations they're good at, because they will level up at their stations. I feel like I have to jump to the store now if I want to do anything there. They have prevent your weapon fire from disrupting your cloak, allowing you to shoot at will while cloaked. It's most definitely intriguing. I would then have to be able to cloak at some point. Something I know I can use now is the shield charge booster, which I am obviously mousing over. I can buy that and repair everything. Pop into my ship, equipment, shield charge booster, 15% faster shield charges, which I like. Okay. Doing okay on fuel. So I'm gonna jump away to there, hopefully losing these jerks by a little bit. I'll go ahead and attack them. I'm a big fan of attacking things. I believe that's missile related or something otherwise bad. So I would like to, if possible, stop it from firing like that. That's why I attack the weapons. Attack the weapons again. Just to make sure they're pretty thoroughly put down. And then actually hotkey over. Tag the shields. I'll swap back, because you can see their weapons are up again. We've got no shields. Trying to power up the FTL. 10 scraps alright, but never been fond of surrender. Artillery laser gets them in the end. Another store, huh? Let's see. Let's see how many of these I can get before that scary red line catches up with me. Stumble across a forward scout of the rebel fleet, powering up their FTL. I still do want to attack the weapons first if possible. Yeah, I just barely disabled anything. It's fine. Come on, shield recharge. Maybe FTL delayed. Back onto the weapons. Oh, they missed. Very fortunate. There we go. Over to the shields. Jump imminent is bad. Come on, laser. That's not good. Also not that bad, but I mismanaged. I knew there was a possibility that would happen, but I really thought my artillery beam was going to get there first. So they get a big leap ahead. All I can do is go to the store and then the exit at this point. Space station. Any of these things would be cool. Can't afford any of them. I'm gonna jump to the exit. -2 fuel for a drone part. Don't have any drones. Probably won't have any drones. I can jump to the next sector. I'm just gonna go for pirate control because if I don't mismanage things horribly, I can blow up some pirates. Right there. I am not fond of sending my crew to slavers. Got a couple of weapons and I've only got one shield. They of course are a rock scout and therefore have stupid rock crap. They have armor plating that resists my efforts. I don't know why I'm attacking the way wrong thing. Let's attack their weapons. And then their shields. And there we go. Sometimes I like to take this. I'm already at 5 crew members, but the possibility of getting one of those crew members that gives you power, I can't recall what they're called, is appealing. but I killed him anyways. Alright. It's a pretty good amount. Go ahead and jump there. I'll accept a fuel. Quests can be fun, right? Go here. Fuel, not a lot otherwise. A trap. Take down their weapons if possible. Okay. Weapons, so I'm going to try to take out shields so that I can more easily hit them now. Back onto the weapons, since they'll both come back up if I don't. Back to the shield, since both the weapons are down. There goes the artillery beam. Yay. Alright, ship. Getting the artillery beam maxed out is pretty good. So I've got 60. I think I just want to get another rank of shield soon. I want to go check out the quest. Walked right into their trap. So I noticed they have small lasers, so their lasers are going to fire before mine regardless. So I went ahead, looked out, and they missed twice, but I put my first shot into the shields to try to make the second shot easier. Unfortunately, I only hit once. Really matter though. Hit twice, back on. Now that the lasers are staggered, you can actually see them charge up with the little red bits there. I have no honor. Have only the desire to win on normal. 22 scrap. That puts us at 84, which means I can do this. Get that guy. 14 left. Pull one out of the engines. One more into shields. 2 shields. Check this other distress signal. Let me send to my rock crew member. Ooh, FTL recharge booster and 29 scrap. FTL recharge booster, 25% faster. Go ahead, buy the last power at 23, and put it there for now. And then exit, I think. I think. I will buy 6 fuel for 12 scrap at this point. Because part of my concern was not having enough engine-controlled sectors. Zoltan Homeworlds doesn't really make a difference to me. I'm sure there's a difference, I just don't know what it is anymore. Convenient. Scrap recovery arm. 35 scrap. Ship equipment. Scrap recovery arm. 10% more scrap from any source. I like it. So I'm gonna pop one into here. Pull one out of engines and put it into the artillery beam, which now charges 10 seconds faster. And in some fights, that'll mean the difference between 1 and 2 attacks. I'm gonna pop down here. Popping into this nebulous stuff. Avoid the risk and jump away. I'm popping into that slows down the search of the Federation. Catch a glimpse of a strange signal coming from space station. Hostiles beam onto your ship. Rad. That's quite a lot of hostiles. So I want to turn the oxygen back on, get the med bay up. Shields, all that stuff is so unnecessary. What I want to do is, can I get a 4th person? I can't get a 4th person in there. So then what I'm going to do is break open all the doors between these dudes and the med bay. So those guys can do whatever they want as long as they don't mind. Oh. Yeah. I should go ahead and now shut all the doors. Wait a few minutes on some oxygen here. I think we're okay now. So all I did was funnel everything into the med bay. Did kind of a poor job. That's fine. So I took 1 hull damage that I didn't need to take. So I want to set up normally, and I'll jump again. My goal is to hit a lot of these little zigzaggy things up here before I go on to the next sector. Sultan transport vessel is slowly making switch with big visible peace envoy. Can't remember. Do I have the Zoltan cruiser or not? Zoltan cruiser. I don't have a Zoltan transport. So you can unlock the Zoltan cruiser. The adjudicator is the Zoltan cruiser, and I have it, so I'm going to attack them. Zoltan defense ship. Okay. We got this stupid Zoltan force field thing, which everyone hates. I don't think they can pierce through 2 shields with their setup, so it's gonna go straight after their shields. And once their shields are down, I'll stop them from flying away. See, there's a much faster beam thing, and it took out actually both of their... It does a ton of damage. The artillery beam. It's fairly simple. Bonus 10% scrap. Ship. Always just a good idea to get blast doors. At least. If I get my ship invaded again, if you will. More concerned about their weapons. They've got 2 small lasers and a larger dealie. Boop boop. Took a damage. Took a damage disabling my weapons. Unfortunate. And then I forgot, of course, to attack anything in particular when I turned it on, because why do that? There goes artillery beam to save the day. Actually, see, I should have him sitting on the artillery beam in case that takes damage. We can get it. That's a pretty good offer. I'm going to pay attention to it because I actually don't know if an offer is ever better than what you can salvage. I mean, mostly I'm going to be concerned with scrap. And I have that scrap arm, which gives me 10% more. That was 5 fuel, 8 missiles, and 19 scrap. So here in a moment. Three fuel, 1 drone part, 32 scrap. So the scrap's a lot better. Fuel's similar. It's 50. Go ahead and pick up one of those. Get some more dodge going. As you can see, none of my crew. Great. We'll get some good engine upgrade stuff soon. As well as some piloting. So everything's on course. Shields are a little bit behind, but he also gave it to the crew latest, so we're not exceedingly confused by that or anything. Despite the precautions, pirates. I don't think, unless I'm wrong, that's some kind of beam, which doesn't break shields, and that's a crappy laser. Beams go through shields, they don't actually, like, pop them. But I don't think his beam goes through 2 shields. My artillery beam, on the other hand, pierces all shields. Ooh, same time. We managed to dodge, and so they both leveled up. I think that's what that is when they dodge. But you can see now, the icon for the person has turned green over the pilot and over the engines, and they've got little stars over their head, and they can get 2 stars. Gives you increased so I've got increased evasion as a result of that, which I think is a really strong stat that people avoid. Oh. Yeah. I could really use another weapon. 4, 2, and 20, and not accepting it. The important notes there. Hit the shields. Yeah, I'm having a hard time breaking through 2 shields and doing enough damage to actually keep shields down for any amount of time as they're repairing them. So I'm doing like 1 damage at a time here. I can't remember the 3, so actually would have been better off taking the deal. But just barely. Not so much that we're going to be overly concerned about it. Jump. Plop over here. 15 fuel still, so that's good. Doesn't actually matter what I target right now, because they've got their stupid Zoltan shield thing. I guess that would be one reason to not have attacked them. That's a big, scary laser. Probably fires 4 shots, 5 shots. It's a big, scary laser. Alright. So oxygen's out. So I'm going to take my dude here. Send him to slowly repair some oxygen. Whatever. Definitely, that was kind of a low amount of scrap. And they didn't offer me anything else I wanted. Got more scrap out of it. Ship. Can bump this up. Pull 1 out of the engine. Dump it in there. Did I just have? Oh no, it's the power from the oxygen. So again, cutting 10 more seconds off the charge time. Oh, perfect. Ship. Another power. Into there. I'm even gonna jump down here, because why not? Participate in their study for 18 scrap. I'm fine with that. So you can see dodge. I feel like it's valuable. You see it scales by 10 or by 5 up to 40. So and having 25 base dodge is pretty good, I think. I think. How's this gonna go? 2 stores and distress. I'm gonna take the distress. I don't think I can then get to either stores. Single life form. He can't go crazy twice, can he? Not survive the trip to the ship. That's fine. Yeah, I can make it to the store, but I don't believe I can get from the store to the exit without dealing with all that. And I only have 40 scrap. So I need to jump to the next sister. I got 15 scrap and a system repair drone. Get a little bit of that. No, you know what? Undo that. Next sector, rock controlled sector.